And now you can see the Friday Shot Day Show in all its video glory on our YouTube page at roughedge.tv.
Rough Edge FM at roughedgefm.com.
It's tiki time at Harbor Cove Cafe. Dive into the tropical paradise at the end of Spinnaker Drive in Ventura with vibrant drinks, delicious bites, award-winning fish and chips, and more. Now featuring extended hours and happy hour. Fridays from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday and Sunday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Harbor Cove Cafe, the hidden treasure at the end of Spinnaker Drive. Visit harborcovecafe.net for more information.
Turn it up, get ready for the road. Friday Shot Day Show, knocking on your door. Grab your glass, pour that liquid fire. We're gonna drink till we can't get no higher. Friday Shot Day Show, gonna make you scream. Raise your glass high, live that wild dream. Feel the burn, let it take control. Pour another round, lose your soul.
Friday Shot Day Show.
Really, I do occasionally.
This is the Friday Shot Day Show, live here on Rough Edge FM. I am R. Scott Bolton, also known as Agent 00 ABV. We'll get to that.
You know what that means.
It's 0.0 alcohol by volume.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm Miss Fireball Julie. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah.
We have a very special guest with us today. We're very excited to have Shawn McMaster here.
Oh,
Welcome.
get
Hey,
a
guys.
headset.
Hello, everybody. Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're there. Sorry.
They're there. Let's do this. Hold on. What's happening here? Okay.
And
About time. Been backstage for a long effing time.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear.
Backstage for a long time.
Are you guys in like a sewer tube or something?
What?
Are you in a?
Exactly.
Yeah. You sound like you're in a tube of some kind.
Well, because we're having to listen on these, and our microphone is here. So, how's that better?
No.
No.
No. All right. Let me change my microphone
I'm
setup.
only getting one ear, too, by the way.
Oh, it's a plug
Okay.
somewhere.
All right. Just so I know. I wasn't sure if it was the way it's supposed to be or.
That should be better.
Sometimes the plug comes just slightly loose when that does that.
Uh,
Is that better?
Yeah, you sound a little bit better. Yes.
Yes, you sound
Okay.
less tubey.
We
So,
were on the camera mic. Now we're on the headphone mic.
where are you guys at? Are you at your place or out or what?
No, we're on a condo.
Okay, that's Costa Rica. Doug and Michelle sitting there.
Costa Rica, Doug and Michelle. How are
And-
you guys?
And there's
Good.
Shawn.
How
by
are
the way.
you?
Good to see you guys.
Good to see you.
I wish we could see each other in person. Every time you're in town, I'm gone, and vice versa.
Yeah, it seems like that. Well, you travel a lot.
Well, I have been lately. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've definitely been crisscrossing paths.
Yes. Right. Yeah. And I thought with your posts recently that you were in town, or you were going to be in town for the holidays, which is why I messaged you and said, "Are you guys going to be in town?" And you said, "No, we're
No, not this time. We'll be back maybe in April.
okay. Great. Well,
We were,
maybe we should-
we were the closest we've been in a while, but not
Yeah.
quite in Ventura. We were in Nevada.
right. Okay.
Well, you guys should stick around and watch the show because Shawn's going to make a bottle disappear.
Yeah. I think we all are from what I've been hearing off mic before we went on the air.
Yeah, we told the story about Julie and her bottle of Patron.
my COVID show.
Yes. So, are you okay, Doug?
Yeah.
Okay. You lost your attention there for a second.
It's easy to lose attention listening.
All right. So, Julie, what do you have to drink today? What'd you bring in?
I brought my eggnog and Flor de Cana.
Okay. Very good. Shawn, you got something over there?
Yeah, I did. I brought this and it's nothing as elaborate as what, as exotic as what Julie was pouring for me before we went on the air. But I only brought it because Julie had said she'd never tried it.
Oh, nice.
And
Bananas?
I'm a big Maker's Mark fan,
Oh,
as many people know. And we were talking, Julie and I were talking about it, and I mentioned 46, and she had no idea. So that's what I brought here. I came straight from the store.
Love the
with
brown
bottles.
bag.
What'd you say, Michelle?
Love the brown bag.
That's right. So yeah, so Maker's Mark, Maker's 46,
That's good stuff. Dude,
which
man.
yes, you've had it, yes?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, in eggnog.
It would go very well in eggnog, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, Doug introduced me to Maker's Mark. He was the first person to drink Maker's Mark. He told me it was his favorite whiskey then, and we've kind of followed it since before they were bought out by Jim Beam.
Yeah.
How long has it been since we've been drinking Maker's Mark, Doug?
Oh, a long time. I'd say back, I think, year 9 after this. I'd say 2001. What Sam Kinison died what year?
I was.
92?
I don't remember. Why are you asking
I
me?
think it was 8 or 9 years after that. So it was 2000 probably. So 25 years.
Yeah, but I think my favorite Maker's Mark is cast strength.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
Maker's Mark. Cash drink is by far.
Yeah, the cask strength is
It
awesome.
just has it's. I don't know. Remember the first time you gave it to me? I was just like, ooh, my eyes popped out of my head. I really enjoyed it.
Doug and I were in Vegas at Oak and Ivy, which is a little bar up there, a little whiskey bar in the Container Park. And they had the first time we ever saw the cask strength that was on their shelf. And so we had to try it because all we'd ever had was regular Maker's Mark. I don't know if 46 was out yet, but it might have been. But we'd never seen the cask strength. So we said, let's get a shot of the Maker's Mark cask strength. Well, it was $20 at that time for a shot. We had to do it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time I had Maker's Mark, yes, you guys know what that price was. Remember?
yeah, that's right. And that was just a shot of regular Maker's
What was
Mark.
it?
It was. What was it like?
$25, wasn't it? Or 27?
It was high
For the shot?
for the shot.
Yeah, well, that's Vegas. Right?
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
And it was just Maker's Mark.
Yeah.
It
But-
was ridiculous.
But you had to do it because it was your son's birthday
yes.
and he needed to try Maker's Mark.
The very first time I had this 46 was at the Magic Castle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was going to Magic Castle. They know that's my drink, to the point where there has been a couple of times where I've walked in through the bookcase, right?
Yep.
And I'm walking in, entering the club into the main bar, and by the time I get to the bar, there's a glass there with the Maker's Mark in it, and the big rock. And so, but I went there one night. This was years ago, right about the time 46 first came out, and because the bartenders weren't even familiar with it yet. And so I went in and I sat down and I said, she said, what can I get you? And I said, Maker's Big Rock. And she goes, do you want Maker's Mark or do you want Maker's 46? And I went, what is that?
Yeah.
So she said, I don't know. She said, we just got the bottle. And at that time, and Doug, you might remember this, it was in a sleeker bottle. I'm not particularly happy with the bottle now because it looks like a regular bottle of Maker's Mark.
Right, no, it was different, yeah.
It was a narrower and slimmer and sleeker looking.
Yeah, it was had smooth lines.
Yeah, around it, exactly.
Yeah.
And so she pulls out this bottle and she goes, I don't even know what to charge you for this. I'll just charge you for the regular pour of a Maker's Mark. And she poured it, and the first time I ever tasted it was at the castle, and I fell in love with it. I thought,
It's really good.
it's really good, yeah. And since then, I kind of learned about the process of how they make it and all that stuff. And for a while, when they first started, they were only just making it in the winter months, on their distillery. Which, by the way, have you visited their distillery?
No, but I want to so badly.
Oh my God, you got to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've taken the tour, and it's really great. But anyway, it was like they're using their spring water from their natural creek there that they have, and they were only making it in the winter months because of the temperature.
Oh.
But now they supposedly, and what they did is they make regular Maker's Mark, and it's aged to the time that Maker's Mark would be bottled and dipped in wax and sent out. But then they open up the barrels and they throw in charred oak staves from other barrels, right? And then they let it sit for another 6 months, so it pulls the vanilla and flavoring out of and kind of the burnt char a little bit. It's not overly,
Thank you very much.
Not at all. No,
No.
you're right.
but it pulls it out, and then they bottle it. But now they've got a climate controlled building where they can make it year round, which is great. So yeah.
That's because it was a hit. So
Yeah,
they
so it was
had
a
to put
hit.
that out
Right.
there,
So
yeah.
I brought it so Julie can have it for her very first time.
Very nice.
So I do Maker's Old Fashions when I go to a
Oh, they're great.
restaurant.
Yeah.
That if I'm not entirely sure of what they have, and they don't seem to have something interesting that I want to try, that is my go-to, Maker's Old Fashioned.
Yeah.
And I'll even do them smoked.
Oh, you will? Yeah. Yes. Like where they pump it into the box and
Yeah.
I like those. Those are great. Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's not overly smoky, and they usually aren't.
The first time I had a smoked old fashioned was at Oak Ivy again, and it was now they have these machines and everything that does it for you, but all they did at Oak Ivy is they had a plank and they just torched it until it started smoking, and then they put the glass upside down, let it fill up with that, and then made the old fashioned out of
That's
it.
nice.
Well, that's the segue.
Yeah, that is
Oh.
a segue. This is kind of funny.
What is that?
This was Scott's Christmas present.
It still can be my Christmas present.
He can give it to his brother earlier.
Huh?
He can give it to his brother.
The wood chips are oak, cherry, pecan, apple, pear, and walnut.
Nice.
Wow.
Wow, that's great.
So that was.
This is fine. I told her, she told me that she got this, and since I was told not to drink, I said, doesn't matter, bring it to the show anyway, because we're gonna have people who are here to drink.
I
We got
was
Shawn
so
here.
Like I said, and you're hosting a drinking show.
I know. To make matters worse, I'll be right back.
Oh, there goes that. So since 1996, we've been doing the show.
Let's see. He's going
So
to
2006, and so that's probably why he can't drink anymore.
You got Florida Cana and Maker's Mark, and I have a
Yeah.
non-alcoholic Guinness.
Okay, you know what? That's it. I thought this was a drinking show.
So I'm doing everything that they want me to do right, because I want to fix this so I can get a drink again.
Right. I don't blame you.
That Scott's a big sissy. Oh,
It's not untrue, Doug. It's not untrue. What microphone are you using?
huh?
What mic are you using?
There, yeah.
If I do it this way, it's probably much better, huh?
I'm sorry, say that again.
And then
Oh yeah, that is better. It is better.
Yeah, it's just because we're sharing it, and we have to share the headphone because we don't both hear. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll just,
Can you use the devices mic?
What device is like?
Well, what are you broadcasting through?
Hold on. I think I
No.
use this way. Maybe it went back to the other one. Hold on.
Are you on your-
the speakers?
Are you on your iPad, or are you on a computer, or what?
I'm on a
Computer.
computer.
Try. Oh, you don't have a microphone for your computer.
I have the one that's built into my headset, right?
Okay,
here.
well, this is fine. We're doing all right. It's fine. I was just trying to get that full stereo quality that you have. Yeah. All right.
Doug's the one who introduced me to Florida Con, because that's what he was drinking down there in Costa Rica.
That's true.
He switched.
The most important one here.
We used to drink Zaya. Then Zaya stopped being readily available. So then he found this, and that's what I'm going to let you pour your own, because I'm a heavy pour.
no, go. That looked great. Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
And
Yeah.
much to Sean's embarrassment, I'm going to open my zero alcoholic drink.
I tend to be a heavy pour. So
all right.
some people who aren't used to my heavy pour
Cheers.
kind
Uh,
of not sure how.
Salud.
Cheers.
Oh yeah, that's great. That's really good.
There's all sorts of food here, Scott. So whenever you feel like it.
Yeah, I was like, I picked the right day to be the guest on the show. Unbelievable. Walking this spread is incredible.
Yeah, that's what off the mic. So I'll sign off later. And
Doug, you can go back to put it in the middle of the table. It's fine. I just was
Well,
trying. Like I was trying to get some quality.
I gotta jump in, but we gotta go because we have an event in about 20 minutes. We have to be at it.
I didn't want to
Okay.
chase you off.
Well, you already did. You pissed us off. We're out of here. I mean, we came to do a drinking show, and the host is a drinking show. We're out of here.
Exactly. That's my point. Exactly.
Give me a bottle.
Michelle says here.
You pissed
Michelle
us
said
off,
what?
You fucking jerk.
Again.
You pissed us off. You fucking jerk.
Here's Michelle. This pepper in the head. He's a little ball man. You pissed me off. You fucking jerk. All right. Good to see you all. We're gonna go.
See ya.
And,
Merry
we're gonna
Christmas.
do some stuff. Yep. Merry Christmas.
see you guys.
Good to see
Merry
you. Sean.
Christmas. Good to see you, Sean.
All right.
You too. See ya.
Bye. Where's the leaf studio button?
Okay, we
There
can
goes
take
Doug and
these.
Okay, yeah, now-
we can take these.
Now I can hear you guys.
Yeah.
I only had one ear in there. I don't know what was going
I
on.
don't either. I gotta find that. I'll trace that plug and see
Oh,
what's
do
going
you
on.
want some eggnog? There's nothing.
Yeah,
I
there's
do want
nothing
some
in.
eggnog.
There's nothing in the eggnog.
Yeah, I want the eggnog. Yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
This is zero alcohol
Otherwise-
eggnog too.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm stuck with zero Guinness. By the way, I've been experimenting with zero alcohol beers because I have no choice, and most of them that I've tried so far are pretty good. I've been
Really?
surprised. Yeah.
They've come.
They didn't
a long
used to be.
way.
No, they didn't.
didn't used to be.
no.
They've come along.
Yeah, they sure have.
We did a whole show about them about what 10 years ago, 12 years ago.
Yeah.
And oh my God, everything was bad. We had because somebody gave us a whole bunch of non-alcoholic stuff, and it was whiskey and rum and beer. They all
Oh
suck.
God, that's just sacrilege. Here, the words non-alcoholic whiskey should not even be put together.
Exactly. And that stuff tasted like bitter tea. It was horrible.
Oh my God.
Chin chin,
Cheers.
everybody.
Chin chin.
Mm. Yeah, this is my coveted eggnog. I make it for Christmas.
See, not bad. It's not bad.
And Jim used to never want to touch eggnog. He does not like the store-bought eggnog.
Right. Yeah.
And then one year for the show, I made this eggnog, and then Jim took a little sip just to try it, and now it's a must. I have to make it every year, and I can't make it with the alcohol. I have to leave some at home that has nothing in it because he wants to have some.
I was kind of the same way. I, as a kid, disliked eggnog, and for whatever reason, my palate changed when I became an adult, and liked it, the store-bought stuff. Even, I mean, Trader Joe's sells a carton of it that's really good.
Some are better than others.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But then I was pouring brandy into it, right, and then put nutmeg on it, and it's great. I just recently started experimenting with, though. I had a bottle of this eggnog from Costco, of all places. It's one of the big. I mean, not one of the giant drums, but it was like, a big bottle of their brand of eggnog, but it was spiked eggnog. So it already had rum and brandy and all that in it. And that alone is good. Again, I put a little nutmeg on top, and it's great. But, and you're going to love this, I had a bottle of Fireball, and I went, I wonder if this would be in place of the brandy.
Fireball.
And I threw the Fireball in there. Oh my God.
Delicious.
That was just recently. That was like this year I did that.
Really?
Yeah. And I went, oh God, this is really good. So I've been doing that now.
Yeah.
If there's a pre-made drink out there, I'm usually doctoring it
Right.
because
Yeah,
it's never
you have to.
the
got
way
to.
it
Mhm.
needs to be.
Yeah.
So
Cheers again, everybody.
Cheers.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas,
Cheers.
all that stuff.
yeah, I always doctor everything up. They all know me.
Wow.
They expect it of me.
That's very good, Jules. Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, this takes about an hour to just cook.
Really?
And then I let it sit for overnight. If I was putting alcohol in it, there's some that I will do, and I'll put the alcohol in it in advance and let it kind of just mesh together, and that ends up being really nice. But I told Scott this year I wouldn't put it in. We'd put it in after the fact, so that way he could still have some.
So,
But just my life sucks. That's all she said.
so what do you do? I mean, what is the process of making eggnog? I mean, I'm not
You take
Good
whole
savvy in the
milk.
kitchen, so I have no idea how to do this.
Take whole milk and whole cloves, and some vanilla. And
Okay.
you cook that
Okay.
until it boils. But you got to do it really low and bring it to a slow boil.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you
because
burn the milk.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And then you
okay.
take this. I made a double batch, so there's 24 egg yolks.
Wait, there's real egg in this?
Of course there is, but it's cooked. It's cooked.
I know.
So you take that and then you add the sugar.
Mhm.
This is a little sweeter because there's so much sugar in it, and I have changed my diet to lose weight, so I'm not doing a lot of sugar. So I used about a little more than half a cup of sugar, and the rest was monk fruit because I use monk fruit
Interesting.
a lot.
Wow.
And you can't taste the
No.
difference.
No.
I don't know that I would know what monk fruit tastes
Exactly.
like, but
But
to be
you don't.
perfectly honest with you.
Yeah, it tastes like sugar. Jim actually will use monk fruit, which to me, that was an indication.
That's a
that,
clue coming from him. Yeah.
because he's so particular. So it ends up being just a tiny bit sweeter, I think, than if I did just the sugar, but it's better for me to not have all that extra sugar in there. And so you take the egg yolks and the sugar and you whip it up until it's kind of fluffy.
Okay.
Then once the milk boils, then you have to slowly, ladle by ladle, combine it with the egg yolks, because if you do it too fast, the first year that I made it, I did it too fast and all the yolk curdled. And it still tasted good, but it was all chunky.
Chunky.
It was hard to get through chewable eggnog. Let's just put it that way.
So
chunky eggnog.
yeah, it was
Smoother. You like your eggnog smooth or crunchy?
So I learned my lesson that year. And so it just takes a while to combine all of it. Then you put it back on and you cook it for a little bit longer. You don't let it boil the second time, but you got to cook it some more so the eggs cook. And then you've got to strain it all out, get the clove pieces, because you're putting whole cloves in there.
Right.
And all the cooked milk, because there's sediment and everything in it. And then you strain that all out, and then you just put it in the refrigerator and let it sit.
Oh, that is a process. I had no idea.
Yep.
No idea.
And if you do it right, it takes a while. If you try to rush it, usually something goes wrong. And that's why it's worth taking the time to do it.
Right.
Our friend, Dr. Shocker, who was the owner of Pele Utu bar up in Reno, he made an eggnog for us one year that took, was it 4 months or 6 months to finish?
Yeah, I was so nervous about drinking that.
So was I. And it's you just mix it up and you leave it in a dark place. And I don't know I don't know the recipe very well, but we're talking eggnog, right? And it's been sitting under a shelf for 4 to 6 months. But it was delicious, and none of us died. So, but it's some recipe that is designed just to.
So you mix it. Okay. So what happens? You get the ingredients and you're making it yourself. You're mixing it yourself.
Yes. And
then you put it in a dark room.
And you set it aside and forget about it for 4 to 6 months. I know.
Wow.
He was telling us that. I'm going, he read that recipe wrong and we're all going to get sick. We're going to be in a hospital.
Yeah. It sounds like moonshine eggnog.
Yeah. I don't know the recipe, but I looked it up at that time because I thought I better see what I'm drinking. And it's all over the internet. People actually do it. And as far as I can tell, nobody died from it. So
well, the only eggnog that if you mix it wrong and drink it, you'll go blind.
Yeah, exactly. For real. Yeah. But I just remember it was very good. And that, none of us got ill, which I was sure. How do eggs don't keep for 4 to 6 months?
Yeah. I can't imagine how that works.
Something to do with the balance of the alcohol, maybe?
I guess. Well, I guess. I mean, I guess the alcohol has a lot to do with it as far as it not going bad, or killing anything that would grow in there, if it did. So I don't know. Wow.
It's just crazy. But anyway, like I said, it turned out all right. I was going to ask you, how is the bar at the Magic Castle?
Which one? Nice? There's 5 in the place.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so do they have different levels of what's available at each one, or a different theme?
Yes. Well, not different. Well, okay. I shouldn't say different themed because there's 3. Well, okay. If you consider these themes, first of all, when you walk in the main entrance, you're in the main bar.
That's the only place. That's the only bar I can remember being at.
Okay, that's the Magic Castle main bar, and when you're in there, to your right is the stairs that go up to the dining area in the dining room.
Uh-huh.
But as you go up those stairs, there's a bar as you're walking up the stairs, so you can actually stand in the main bar and look up at the second bar. That's
really?
above there, yeah. It's a smaller one. It's like I don't know. I think it might have seats. Maybe like 8 seats, maybe 10. Not even 10. Probably about 6 to 8, more than 6. I don't know, but it's a smaller bar, and that's called the Owl Bar. And the owl is the mascot of the Magic Castle, and so they've got a collection of owls everywhere up there. And there's a big owl named Archimedes, which is again the mascot of the castle. That will answer your questions. I mean, you can sit at the bar and ask Archimedes, this stuffed owl above the thing, yes, no questions, and Archimedes will answer your questions.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So that's the Owl Bar. And I guess that's themed because it's the Owl Bar. But then you walk down through the dining room and you come down the stairs. You're heading toward the main showroom where the big stage is, which is called the Palace of Mystery. And that's the Palace Bar. which is about as big as the main bar is.
Okay.
No seats. It's a standing only bar. They used to have seats there, but it clogs up the flow of the people. So they only got seats on the side now. So that's 3. Okay. So then you go past that bar, you go down the stairs into what they call the inner circle, and the inner circle is where our library is, the Magic Castle Library. And there's another theater there, and there's a bar across the way from the library, and it's called the Library Bar. It used to be called the W.C. Fields Bar because they had a lot of W.C. Fields memorabilia in that area. I mean, they actually had the pool table from, I think it was Never Give a Sucker an Break or The Bank Dick, one of his movies.
That's cool.
Yeah, the actual table that he did, with the trick pool cues and all that stuff. So it was encased. I mean, it was in a room and it had plexiglass and it was cordoned off, but you could see it. And they had video clips of him in there. But then the family, I guess the family of W.C. Fields, the estate wanted that stuff back, and so they
it was on loan and
begrudgingly gave it back to him, and we changed the name of the bar and the whole thing. So now it's just a library bar. And then going back to that main bar, when you first walk in, down below you, if you go down the stairs below you, there's, I guess, a themed bar as well. It's called the Hat and Hair Pub, and it's done up in English style. Cool. And and there's a magician behind the bar there, performing magic for them, for people while he's pouring drinks and stuff. So so there's 5 of them in there. So it's a fun place.
See, I knew that the main one, but I've never explored.
When you get drinking again, we'll
exactly. Yeah,
you got a deal. That sounds like some a goal.
Something to shoot for.
Yeah, exactly.
When you're up and running again, we can.
That would be a blast.
You just have to dress up.
I can dress up.
Okay, because you have to wear
tie and coat, man. Tie and coat. No sneakers, no jeans.
Yeah.
Don't if I'm there, I'm hosting you in there. Don't make the host come to me and go, there's a guy out here. We got a problem with his dress code, because that's happened to me.
Oh, really?
To especially okay, I'm gonna call him out. Because the county, Ventura County knows this guy. Frank Borrachos.
Oh, sure, I know Frank.
Okay. Yeah. Frank and I go way back. Frank and I go back to kindergarten. We met in kindergarten. And the reason, he's a year older than I am, and the reason that I'm sorry, Frank, but you say it anyway. You've said it to the public. The reason he and I were in the same kindergarten class is because he flunked kindergarten. And he had to stay back. Seriously.
Okay.
And the only person I know who flunked kindergarten.
Yeah, that's a good start.
So we met in kindergarten, and we've been friends ever since. And then, he came to the Magic Castle. He's gone to the Magic Castle a few times when I've been there performing. And but there was once I told him dress code, very first time, dress code, told him the whole thing. And I'm back there preparing for my show and knock on the door, and you have a guest out in front that has an issue with the dress code. All right, I go out. It's Frank. All right, Frank's wearing what was he wearing at the time? Oh, he was wearing jeans. And I went, Frank, I told you no denim, right? He goes, I don't know. I guess I slipped my mind. And they told me I got to get dress pants. I go, yeah. So he went down to like a nearby Marshall's in Hollywood somewhere.
Thank God.
Bought a pair of pants, came back, got in, everything was fine. Okay, so now this is an experience that he's gone through, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's fast forward a few years.
I knew this
now,
was
granted, it's years, and it's Frank, and it's like, so we go forward maybe 5 years, and he's coming to see the show. And okay, good. I'll put you on the guest list, whole thing. And there was someone in the front that his shoes. I walked out. What? And it's Frank. And I went, Frank, what are you doing? Because I know. I had to grab shoes real fast. And I thought maybe they're black. They look, black sneakers type. No, you went through this before, so you had to go down and buy a pair of shoes. And he came back and he got in and everything was fine. But yeah, it's just.
Well, he is a musician. Right?
Well, you can say the same thing with magicians too, but but it was funny, and but so it's a dress code. All I'm saying is coat and tie, no denim, no sneakers, and if you have any questions, contact Frank.
Yeah,
talk to him about it.
He'll tell you what not to do. We were invited down there once when I was writing for the newspaper and doing movie reviews, and it was James Cameron's movie The Abyss. So they'll tell you how long ago it was. Yeah. And the guy from the Ventura County Reporter and I were there, and we both knew there's a dress code here. We didn't know if it applied because it was a press thing, but we knew the dress code, so we dressed that way anyway.
Right.
But all those journalists, they're all scumbags. They didn't, and they didn't, but they should have, because we're
absolutely.
we're all dressed up nice, and like these guys are in their jeans and tank tops. And
And the castle let them in. You said the castle.
Yeah,
let them in.
because I think they'd rented the room or something. So 20th Century Fox had rented a room or
Oh,
something.
so it was a private buyout thing.
Yes.
Okay. Well, as long as okay.
We still felt we should dress.
Yeah, you should have. They should have. And my question to you, and maybe you don't remember, is were they allowed to wander around the castle afterwards? Okay. Well, then that's why.
We had a guide.
No, but I'm saying, were they allowed to enter the castle after your private function? Were they allowed to go and see shows?
No.
So they came into the inner circle area by the library, did their thing, and then walked out and went home.
I don't know if it was the inner circle, must have been. But that's what they did. Yes. They
Okay.
were.
That's why they weren't dressed in dress code. Because if you're going to wander through the club, then you got to be in dress code.
Right.
And if you were leaving from there to go up and see shows, then you need to be. Okay.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right.
They were. We had a physical guide who took us into the main room. They did a little speech there, and then they took us to another room, and I think it was upstairs, not downstairs.
Right.
But and then they did their spiel, and then they fed us, and then they let everybody go. But we just felt that, honor the place.
No, that's right. And I have people to this day who are amazed that the castle still keeps their dress code in place, but on the other side of the coin, they all go, but we love that.
Yes.
We love to have to get dressed up and go in there and
makes it special.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So just so you know, the big pinwheels are a brie and cranberry with one.
Some of those.
And then the little cakes over there they're a spin-off on a cheesecake. It's a no-bake cheesecake, but it's not the type I made it. It's not from a box or anything.
Okay.
I picked the right day.
Yeah, you did.
Fantastic.
And then these are
what is-
kielbasa with a
Is it
barbecue
Oh
sauce.
my God.
Looks good.
And then obviously a couple different cheeses. The middle cheese is goat cheese.
Wow.
What a spread.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks very
So-
much. Yeah. And thanks for the eggnog, because it is
Yeah.
absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
So you have not been to you've been to Harbor Cove to eat, but we were
No,
talking about that earlier, right?
Yeah. I've been there to
You-
eat.
oh,
and
yeah.
have
Obviously
drinks.
not on
And you had the
Fridays
drink too?
because he didn't know they
But I
did
was
that.
not aware of the Friday thing.
Yes, Fridays are the 10 o'clock Mai Tais and the $10 Mai Tais. And it's till 8 o'clock. And what else can we tell them about? There's like 5 or 6 drinks on the $10 menu.
And it starts at what time? 8?
It's all day. It starts
No.
from 3 to 8, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
3 to 8.
3 to 8. Yeah, on Fridays.
Right.
And then Saturdays, it's just 2 to 4, I think.
But same thing.
Same
$10
thing.
$10
Yeah.
Mai Tais.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And big ones. You were saying
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's their Mai
hefty
Tais.
Mai Tais.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
the,
they're real Mai Tai. And unlike other places that they take their happy hour Mai Tais and they change the recipe so they're not so expensive, he doesn't. This is my regular Mai Tai and you're getting it for $10.
yeah.
So-
And I mean, I don't generally like Mai Tais because they're vacation Mai Tais. They're too sweet. They're not made.
The red Mai Tais.
They're not made the way they make them. When I had their Mai Tai for the first time, I think it was Shocker that made it
Probably.
for me in his Uni Uni room. I decided, okay, I like Mai Tais
Mhm.
because they're not just sweet, sugary fruit drinks that they dump some alcohol
Right.
into.
Right.
And so now that I always think I'm going to try something different, I go there and it's like, no, I'm having a Mai Tai because
'Cause I don't want to be let down. I know the Mai Tai will be good.
well, I know other drinks there are good
Well,
too,
right.
but I like their Mai
Yeah.
Tais so much. And that's one of the few places that I actually in town like their Mai Tais.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're right. You go to Red Robin and you're going to get it's like
not
it's like
really a
it's
Mai Tai.
a red drink. It's like Mai Tai
Yeah.
shouldn't be red, So
They're just not the same thing. So yeah, I like a real Mai Tai, and they kick you.
well, it's a tiki drink. Tiki drinks
Yeah.
should kick you.
Yeah, they kick you, but I can do 2.
Yeah.
and still drive home.
Two's I think
That
stop at
if I go more than 2, I'm not driving home. But I can do
Promise.
2 and I can still drive home.
You always drink the first one and you think, God,
3
that was
Mai
good.
Tais, Jim's getting a phone call.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm probably
Or
get in trouble the
Jared or
next day.
somebody
Yeah,
else
right.
is coming with me because they're driving home.
Right.
But you get the first Mai Tai and it's good. I can drink another Mai Tai. You get the second Mai Tai, it's just as good. And then you start thinking, I could hit a third Mai Tai. Don't ever do that.
And not unless you plan on having
That's just a
somebody
general
else.
rule.
It's a general rule. Is 2 drinks is a good place to
No,
get it off.
Do not do 3 Mai Tais.
Yeah.
Especially at a tiki bar.
Oh, and their lobster bisque is to die for.
Really?
It is so good. Their lobster bisque, I have it quite often now when I go there. And other people that I've introduced it to, they're the same thing. They're floored because they make it themselves. It's not a pre-made or
Right,
anything.
right.
And it's just so good.
I've had their food, but I've not had the lobster bisque.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should try that. Yeah.
It is very
And
good.
lobster bisque can be iffy if you're having it out in public.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's a fish that if it's not made right, it
Yeah.
doesn't taste right.
It's not stored right or anything like that.
Yeah, and their lobster bisque is amazing. Every time I've had it, it's just, oh man, I love it, love it, love it.
Julie, you ready?
Am I ready for it?
Your ass. It's time to taste the cask on the Friday Shot Day Show. Brought to you by Pele Utu, Reno's only traditional tiki bar. A kaleidoscope of colors and tropical charm with the undeniable allure of paradise and intoxicatingly delicious cocktails. Pele Utu. Open Wednesday through Sunday from 12 p.m. to 11 p.m. 1275 Stardust Street in Reno, Nevada. For more information, please visit peleutu.com. Julie is getting the shots from the cask, so we'll be able to try the cask here in a second. We haven't had a good couple of weeks with that cask. Been some, and what we do is we put the cheapest rum we can find.
I was going to say, give me the history on this. So,
That's-
you buy the cheapest rum you can find and pour it into this cask.
That's it.
And just let it sit.
And just let it sit.
Okay. Do we know what kind of? Do you know the name of this rum? What the rum was, or
I
was
think
it
the
just?
last rum we put in there was actually, and we won't do this again. Was
It was a spice.
It was a spice rum.
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
So the best rum to put in there is Bacardi 151. I wish. Just the regular Bacardi, the white Bacardi.
Right. Just the regular white Bacardi.
Yeah, and that's the best one to put in there, because we've tried.
it was this crap that we put in
This
there
crap.
last time. Flip-flop spice.
This is not a sponsor, is it? I hope not.
If they are, I don't want them as one.
No, this is what we put in there.
What's it called? Flip flop.
It's a great winery, not such a great distillery.
Flip flop spiced rum. Caribbean rum with spices and natural flavors. Where's it from?
I think it's made here in California, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
No, oh no.
Underdog Wine and Spirits
This is not a
in
good-
Auburndale, Florida. No, Auburndale, Florida.
Florida.
This is not a good week. I'm sorry.
It's not a good week. All right, wait.
Flip Flop is a winery first and a brewer, a distillery second. So
Oh, this is horrible.
Yeah. Not a good week. Sorry.
Sorry, Flip Flop.
No,
But
no,
Yeah,
that
this is-
didn't work.
no.
no.
I mean, as far as you guys know,
Of all the things that you could have tried,
That's yeah.
not the thing that
And again, spiced rum. So I'm also not a big fan of some spiced rums.
yeah,
you know.
me too.
But and I'm still not with this.
no, it's too hot,
Yikes! Yeah, it's very hot.
and it
Eventually-
just there's no flavor. It's just hot.
No, you're right. It's exactly. It just burns your tongue and your palate. And
Yeah,
and it's so sad because some weeks
we got to clean that thing out and
Ooh,
try
I
again.
know. I'm gonna let it run dry,
Ooh,
and then
man.
we'll rinse it and we'll start again because
But-
it's not working.
That's what we do on the show. Is
I love it. I think it's
we
great.
try it, and even if you don't like it, well, that's we
always tell
inform
it-
the public so they now know not to do the things we do.
Okay, so we're telling you right now, stay away from Flip Flop.
Flip flop
Wow.
rum. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our motto is that we drink it so you don't have to.
So, what have your past experiments been in that cask?
Oh, we've had some really
good ones.
nice
Yeah,
ones.
and it depends on how seasoned the cask is.
Right.
It depends on the rum.
Bacardi's
usually
been the
Bacardi.
best
Yeah.
rum. They're just the
Just
regular,
the regular Bacardi. In
Blanco
there, it sits there,
Bacardi.
and it okay.
And it's really fun. Doug took the whole thing out, cleaned it, scorched the inside and everything, and what was that? 2 years ago, 3 years ago?
Yeah, before he left.
It was like a whole new experience.
Oh,
Start
I
from
gotta
scratch
fix
again.
this.
And we were always surprised how dramatically it changed.
Give me some of that.
Yeah, I gotta fix
Anything to
this.
get
Thank you. Just to wash that down. God. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know what you have put in there in the past, but yeah. But it actually changes it, right? I mean,
And we've had
you're tasting a change even with regular Bacardi.
From week to week sometimes.
Really?
and huge changes too. Sometimes we're like, this can't be the same rum, but it
Yeah, it'll go from this is really hot to the next week. Ooh, what a nice flavor palette.
Yeah.
Right.
And then it'll go back to this is really hot again, or it's okay this week, but this has been the worst. We haven't had anything good.
really
come from this
So you
one
thought
yet.
you picked the right day, but
For everything else but that cask. Yeah.
Yeah. What was I going to say? I've lost my thought.
Is it already happening, Julie?
I think
is it already happening?
we're almost at the hour point, so it's clicking in.
No, I had a thought and I don't know. It just went out the window. That happens to me a lot these days. But, yeah, I think just that has been the worst one. We have not had one time where we've said, this is even okay to drink. It's
No,
always been
that has been really bad. Whatever if it was the flip flop or whatever it was, because I usually empty the whole bottle in there, so I don't know if it was the flip flop or not.
So which of the two of you is to blame for bringing in the flip flop?
Not me.
Well, I can tell you it was me. I can tell you why. My wife, she likes to play around with mixology, so she's always making cocktails, which is another thing. It sucks right now. But she bought it to try because she likes their wines. So she decided she would try the rum, and she said, "Yeah, you can take this at the show." So
Yeah,
a lot of people give us the stuff they don't like because that's our job to take care of it.
Oh, the Mama Wanna. Oh my
The
God.
what?
Mama Wanna. We have a bottle of Mama Wanna that somebody gave us, and you just keep
What is it?
refilling it. Oh, I always say whenever they want to take that one, Mama don't wanna.
Oh. What is it though? Is it?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. It's supposed to be a aphrodisiac. It does not get me going.
Oh, and there's all sorts of garbage floating around inside this.
That is grass cut from the airport in Costa Rica.
Where's the camera? Did you show this to them? Here, I
Yeah.
don't know if they can see it. Did you say it's grass cutting from Costa Rica? Yeah, look at this. I don't know if you can
Mexico,
see it or
not
not, but
Costa
look at that. That's
It's-
just. It looks. Yeah, it does. It looks like something you cleaned out and done, scraped off the bottom of your lawnmower.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's not good.
Okay, wait here. And do one more time. Mama Wanna.
No,
All right. So now
It is
it says
not good.
aphrodisiac on the label.
yeah, no, it is not.
That has never worked for any of us.
Nope. You put anything in it after you empty the bottle, you just keep refilling it
That's
with
gotta
other
be the-
liquors.
Oh, so this is something different.
Yes,
Oh, okay. So this is not Mama Wanna in it. This is something different that you put in there. Since-
The liquor is different. The weeds are still the same.
but that's what you're supposed to do with Mama Wanna. Is once you
Okay, well-
empty it, you're just supposed to put other liquors in it. It's
All right,
the
so-
weeds that are supposed to create the flavor.
Okay, so what I'm asking is okay, so is Mama Wanna the name of the actual liquor that the weeds create?
I do.
Or is it the name of the original liquor that was in there? Now you're just replacing it and the weeds are supposed to do something different to it? I mean,
I don't know. We've never been able to figure it out because none of us read Spanish.
no one knows what Mama Wanna means or what this is. Yet you're just drinking it blindly. You have no idea
Yeah,
what.
that's what we do.
I'm gonna try this.
That's what you do. Oh, you be careful.
Oh, I'm not gonna drink a lot of it, especially after that
Sometimes-
That is a wise choice.
flip flop catastrophe.
Sometimes
Um,
it doesn't take a lot.
Okay, so the original Mama Wanna is the liquor inside, and it's made by infusing a mixture of rum, red wine, honey, and tree bark and herbs.
Okay, well, that's not. Doesn't sound too bad, but
But
that's not what this
But
is.
no,
Now,
it's bitter and it's
what did you
just-
pour in here? What is in here now?
God, I don't even remember.
wasn't it the Fireball? The
It might have been Fireball.
it
Yeah,
might be Fireball. So
Doesn't
you
smell
might
like
get.
Fireball, but
it may not be Fireball.
No, it might have to sit.
it smells like my backyard. Here.
Like a lawnmower bag.
Oh, that's
Oh, you know what we did put in here?
what?
We put in. Remember when we did all those liquors? We did the
Death juice.
death.
The death juice.
Oh, thanks for telling me now. Death juice.
There was 100.
By the way, that's death juice.
It was 100 different shots that we just kept pouring.
Of different things?
Yeah, so it was.
Was there Jaeger? Because I taste licorice in
Yeah,
here.
yeah, there's Jaeger in there. There's everything.
It's not bad. It's actually what I just tasted. Just, I mean, it's not something I would drink a big glass of. I don't know that I would even take a shot. I mean, it would be a sipping shot, but it wasn't bad. But yeah, but the original stuff I can
That's
imagine.
the death juice. That's what's in here. It was one time we thought it would be a great idea
It's
to
in
take a shot.
Sailor Jerry gas can.
Yeah, hold that up there.
Oh my God. So what is in here marinating with the yard clippings is what came out of that gas
That's
can?
Yeah.
exactly right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
And
Wow.
it's every liquor that we had on the shelf at the time, and it was a 1 ounce shot of
Uh-huh.
every liquor that we just poured it in and poured it
Okay.
in.
Well, it was a good experiment. Have you tried it since then?
I've been
I mean,
so
honestly, again, it's nothing like this. But it's not flip flop. I can tell you that. It's actually
it just
not
scares
bad.
me
Just a
because
little
it's
bit. Don't-
been
yeah,
bad.
Don't fill
It
up.
used to be our punishment shot. Because we
Your
played
punishment
poker,
shot.
liquor and poker.
Oh
and if we
my
lose,
God! Okay,
that
but
was
taste
our
it. I mean,
punishment
just
shot.
It's probably fine.
it's not bad. It's
Sometimes
not
it was
what I thought
surprisingly
going to
good.
Yeah, no,
be. Okay. Do you like Jaeger?
it's got that funky.
Do you like Jägermeister?
I've had Jägermeister. I'm
But do
okay
you
with
like it? I know you had
There's a
it.
big
You've
difference.
also had that, and you hate it.
No, this has a different. It's like a plasticky, funky.
That's the grass.
I don't know. There's something else to it that I'm like, I just don't like that. It's like what's that other one that was our punishment shot?
Slivovitz.
Slivovitch. Oh, it's so gross.
What is that?
Slivovitz is plum brandy that is most often made on the front lawns of people in Czechoslovakia.
It's
Of course it is.
it's very popular there, not here.
It's hugely
Yeah,
popular, yes.
apparently.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
we started drinking it because somebody told us it was delicious. They were
Oh.
lying to get us to
It's
drink it.
it's like mate. Have you ever had mate? Do you know what that is?
Oh, no.
Okay. In like Tierra del Fuego, that area, like the southern tip of South America, there are people that like, especially in Montevideo. I went to Montevideo, and everybody on the street, I mean, everybody on the street is walking around with these cups, kind of, some of them ornately decorated or covered in like an ornate leather cover of some sort, with this plastic, like not plastic, metal straw that if you pull it out, it looks like a pipe. It looks like a little pipe that comes down. It's got a mouthpiece here. It comes down, and at the bottom where the pipe bowl would be, it's flat and it's metal, and it's got holes in it.
Okay.
Okay. And mate is this, it's like this type of stuff. It's like, it's I don't know what it is.
Is it like a
particularly-
fruit or a vegetable?
No, it's like a
Mixture.
mixture of just herbs and whatever that they pour hot water over, like tea.
Okay.
So they make it like a tea, but they call it mate. And they, I'm telling you, it's huge because everybody walking down the streets are carrying these cups, and many of them have their thermoses like clipped to their belt buckle
Little
with
holsters.
hot water,
Wow.
so that they can continue to fill this cup all day long. And they sell these. I mean, I want to actually start collecting. I haven't been there in a while, but I bought a cup, and I don't drink it because I tried it and it was disgusting. It was horrible, and I can't imagine how everybody loves it so much. But I guess you just acquire a taste to it. I have no idea.
It's a regional thing or a
Yeah,
cultural
but
thing.
everybody. I mean, you're out of place if you're not carrying a bottle of hot water and a mate cup and
Wow.
straw. And that's what that's reminded me
I
of.
would gladly be the standout.
So that's not alcoholic anymore.
No, it's not alcoholic.
I
No.
could have it.
You could, but you don't.
You might want not want
the
to.
non-alcoholic beer is going to be better than this. It's better than the mate. But
That's
yeah, but they love
fascinating,
it.
though. So it's like their coffee almost, but even
Exactly.
more
It's like their coffee, but they take it with them constantly, and they're constantly
so.
drinking it.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know how many times I was walking past people just sucking on that straw, man, and just they just love it.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
I love that kind of thing where you have different regions or countries and the things that they're like the sleeve of it. I mean,
Yeah.
Sleeve It's
It's
none of us
just-
like on the show, but
Doug had a
it's hugely
song for
popular
that one.
in Europe, especially where it's being made. So
Doug had his special song
he
for
did.
that.
If I could find it, I'd play it right now.
Sleeve of it, my friend, sleeve of it, my
Yeah,
friend.
there's something wrong, with my brother.
Oh, I've known that for years. I went to school with the man, so yeah.
He's-
That means we probably went to school together too.
What year did you graduate?
79.
Yes, then I graduated 81, so we did cross paths
At some point, yeah.
at some point in time. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's odd the circle of how this is all connected.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. So here, you ready? I went to school with Doug, knew Doug from high school. Then it was just Doug, and then when I graduated high school, I did a number of different jobs before I went into magic professionally, and I was this year is like my 33rd year being a professional magician.
Nice.
But before that, I had a number of different jobs, and some of them were retail jobs, some of them were like graphic arts jobs. I worked at the Valley Shopper. With the Valley Shopper, in the very building that you guys started out in. It was I know. I'm sorry, it was a sore subject, but in that building was the Valley Shopper.
Mhm.
And I worked in that building. So that's why that's how I met you and Jim, is because I saw this sign saying House of Magic, and I went, what is, I drove by it a number of times. I went, that's the old Valley Shopper building. What is that? And that's where I first met you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. So I worked in there doing
I
ad
get it.
sales and stuff like that. And get that. Yeah.
I don't want to forget the Makers 46.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna do
want
that.
you guys to have some.
We're gonna do that. Yeah. But anyway, so I did that. And it was when I was selling advertising at the Valley Shopper independently, I met Michelle when she was Michelle Derland.
Uh-huh.
And we were co-workers. We knew each other very well, and then one day she met this guy named Doug. I went, wait, Doug Bolton?
How bizarre is that?
I know. Yeah. In the house that, they
They
were
ended
in.
up
Yeah,
in.
exactly. Yeah. So it's just, that's how this whole thing just ties
Yeah.
together. So
It's just wild.
And we met them because they came in because they saw that we had this big building, and
Right.
at the time we were renting the front part to the Halloween Planet.
Oh,
So they
mhm.
came. It was
Brad,
Brad went to the Halloween store, saw the big building, and said, "Oh, wow, they've got all these rooms in the back." So they
Mhm.
brought all the guys over, and they ended up renting a room from us. And then I started hearing them in the room and thought, this sounds like fun. So I peeked in and said, can I come and sit in? And then before you know it, I became one of the
That's
Los
right,
Borrachos.
yeah.
Wow.
Except I'm not a Los Borracha because I'm not one of the,
of course you are.
Yeah, yes, you're a Los Borracha.
I'm a Los Borracha, not a Los.
Racho.
Racho.
You still fit in the grip. What do you always say?
Because you're the female
Yeah,
persuasion.
I'm-
That's why.
She's one of the
Borracha,
boys.
I'm one of the
Borracho.
guys. I'm
Okay, then you're
not
Borracho.
That's
I'm not a very frilly girl. I've never been a frilly girl.
Yeah.
So
were you with Valley Shopper when they branched off to the Family Shopper?
No,
No.
I was, and I hated that job. I really hated that
Did
job.
ya?
I did graphic arts for them first.
Were you okay? Did you need something?
No, don't worry
Okay.
about it. Say something, never mind.
Are you sure?
I'll be fine.
Oh, come back and do it later.
All right, fine.
Okay.
Okay.
So anyway,
Graphic arts. I did display ads, right? I was working for the advertising department, which was actually across the parking lot from that building.
Mhm.
And we had a smaller building over there, a smaller office. And I was doing graphic arts, and I'm talking old school graphic arts, right? X-Acto knives, border tape, waxing the boards
oh
with
wow,
I mean, the cut and paste that we have now all know on computer came from
cutting and
that
pasting.
cutting and
actually.
pasting.
Yeah.
That's exactly where that term came from. So I did a lot of those. I did that for a short period of time. Then I ended up moving over to sales, and that's where I met Michelle. And we were all just in a desk and all rows of desks, and it was phone sales. And oh god, I hated it. And that was back when you could still smoke in the workplace.
Oh yeah.
So we'd go home every day, and it was just like smelling of
Reek of-
smoke.
like a
'cause, 2
casino.
or 3 of them were smokers. And so I worked in there for a while. And your question, why?
Well, but the Family Shopper, I was.
Oh yeah, so I did the Family Shopper. So no, I
Yeah.
never did. I just did the Valley Shopper, and then I was out of there. And then I moved. Actually, I moved to North Hollywood, thinking I needed to be there for what I wanted to start doing,
Yeah.
and realized after a year in North Hollywood, no, I don't have to be here. I hate this area. I'm moving back to Ventura, and I can drive there if I need to, and I do quite often.
Yeah.
But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah.
So the
Well,
Family Shopper.
The reason I brought that up because I wrote film reviews for the Family Shopper.
Okay, you had said that earlier. I meant to ask you what paper you wrote for.
Yeah.
So it was a
Well,
Family Shopper.
the Family Shopper I also wrote for the Press Courier when it was still around, the Oxnard Press Courier. But yeah, I did film reviews for the Family. I went in there and pitched it. Wasn't exactly the greatest place to do to have film reviews, but it got me on the studios list, so that's all I cared about.
That's a perfect segue
What?
to your
Oh, look at that.
present. And I didn't forget about you.
Oh, you don't, come on, stop it. You don't have to give me anything.
That's all right.
No.
You're on the show, and that's who I am.
Movie
Merry
crossword puzzle.
Christmas.
Wow.
Okay, this was a
Oh,
quick
hell, there's-
shift
Yes.
because
I told you not to. I told
I
you
know, but
the
that's okay.
smoker thing's
Thank
fine.
you. You did not have to do this. Oh,
okay,
wow.
I don't know if you've
No, I've had Josh wine.
have you done the bourbon barrel?
No,
That changes everything.
I bet it does.
The flavor palette is so much better with bourbon
Wow.
barrel.
Julie,
aged
thank
wines.
you. That's
I
very nice
love
of you.
this.
Thanks. What is that?
This is the story of my life in what 3 words? Unpaid movie critic.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jules.
Thank you, Julie.
So
Yeah, I wrote movie reviews for the Santa Paula Chronicle when it
Did
was
you
still
really?
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, a long time ago. Yeah, mid 80s.
Scott does a show now called the Backseat Mogul Show, which is
Showbiz.
basically
Yeah, I just like to talk about
Right.
movies. I'm
Movies
addicted
and-
to the movies. So
Yeah.
Okay, well, I need to come on that show.
you do need to come on that show.
I
Yeah.
love movies. I love movies. I don't get to see them as much in theater anymore, but
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah,
Now you can see them anywhere. But
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we normally have our conversation like Halloween, the whole month of October.
It's Halloween movies.
I watch Halloween movies.
Scary movies?
Yeah, it's got to be my old favorites, and then I usually try a couple new ones that have come out,
Right.
and then we talk about them. And then Christmas season, it's the same thing.
Right.
It's all I watch during the Christmas season is Christmas movies, and it's
Okay.
some of my old favorites, and then I try some new ones.
let me ask you a question. Are you as sick of Christmas movies as I am? Because I'm sick of Christmas movies.
Not yet, because
what a
I still
Grinch.
have a bunch of ones that I really like.
Well,
so.
now I'm doing reviews for KVTA. I do them on Thursday morning.
Oh wow.
And
Cool.
and so they asked, well, we discussed me doing Christmas movies every week. So I do 3 reviews every week, and they ought to be Christmas movies. So I'm done. I'm ready for, let's get back to the Arnold Schwarzenegger movies.
Mocha cream
that brings up my
liqueur.
question, and it's the standard question now.
Unpaid film critic, I told you. Oh, no.
What is what is your opinion? The old question now. It's become an old question. Die Hard.
Oh,
Christmas movie or not a Christmas
I
movie?
say Christmas
absolutely,
movie.
absolutely Christmas.
See, you guys.
You disagree?
I disagree.
The first and the second one are absolutely Christmas movies.
I guess it depends on your criteria of a Christmas movie.
Takes place at Christmas.
That's all it needs.
That's pretty much it.
Well,
See, but then to me, that's very, no offense. I'm just saying it's a very shallow
It is.
it is.
description of a Christmas
I just
movie.
told you. I'm
There
sick
has
of
to
what
be
Christmas
something
movies-
more there. I mean, it has
Well,
to.
you want
In
the
my
heart,
mind,
you want the story.
yeah, you want to feel warm and friendship stories and
You don't feel warm when
love
the bad
stories.
guys die and Die Hard?
Yeah,
Well,
you-
no,
you get the
it's an
end.
action movie, and it's one of my favorite movies, but I don't consider it a Christmas movie.
I see your point.
It is a movie that I do watch at Christmas time. It is considered a Christmas movie in our house. Not everybody agrees.
Right?
The person who is renting from us right now does not agree, but that's okay because we don't have to agree. But yes, it is in our house. That is a Christmas movie.
Okay, so and by the
But
same,
it's a Christmas movie that I watch shortly after Thanksgiving.
okay.
So it's
Right.
not
Before you get into the actual Christmas spirit, is what I'm saying. So right, so my question to you is your criteria the same as his? It just has to take place at Christmas,
no.
because there's many things that can happen at Christmas time
True.
that is not a Christmas movie.
No,
Okay,
that's-
Sometimes there are Christmas movies that White Christmas.
Mhm.
That's really not a Christmas movie,
Right.
but it does have a Christmas kind of feel
Feels
about it.
good, yeah.
So that is a Christmas movie that I do watch. It is not one that I watch closer to Christmas. It is one that I watch at the beginning of the season. There are several different ones. I have like a tier
Okay.
because my really Christmas stuff I watch closer to Christmas. but I have a tier that kind of builds to it
Right.
because I do take the whole month of December and I watch a Christmas movie, at least one every day,
Yeah,
sometimes more.
I try to watch some of my favorites. Okay, so by your criteria, Christmas movies just have to be taking place at Christmas. All right, then that means, according to your criteria, Bad Santa is a Christmas movie.
Isn't
Yes. That's right.
Have you seen it?
it? Yeah.
It's a dark.
It's kind of an anti-Christmas movie.
Yeah,
it's still
but-
a Christmas movie.
Oh man! But is it something you go? You know what? I'm gonna get in the Christmas spirit. Let's turn on Bad Santa.
No, and I agree
Okay,
with your
so-
point actually, because there are Christmas movies that like everything on the Hallmark.
Fat
Channel,
Man.
you know,
Fat Man.
Fat Man with
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson. Jim just watched that. Not last night.
I don't
that
think I've
movie
even
too.
heard of that movie.
Oh yeah.
Why have I not heard
that's
that?
Probably because you probably wouldn't watch it. for a Christmas movie.
I don't mind watching it. It's just would I consider a Christmas movie? Is what I'm saying.
It's about Santa Claus, but it's not the Santa
A
Claus
group
that
of
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I loved Bad Santa. Same thing.
Well, there you
It's
go.
Not the Santa that I grew up with. That's for sure.
Well, did your Santa have a machine gun? Well, probably not.
No, because it's not a Christmas movie.
Does he get shot in the
I
eye?
mean, it is Santa Claus, but yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
see your point because like I said, I had to watch a whole bunch this year, and there's movies that are definitely Christmas movies with the good feelings, the
Yeah.
lost loves, the return loves,
Right.
all that stuff. And the Christmas, and I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for any, and people hate me for this. I'm a sucker for any movie where one of the characters is the real Santa Claus.
Oh,
I
right.
love that. That's
Right.
and everybody else, that's so stupid. I go, no, it's cool, man.
But Scott also likes Slasher Slayer, like the
I
really
watched some of those. I
bad.
saw a Cadaver Christmas. It was pretty good.
You
Or what was the other one called? Like
Silent
Sleigh
Night.
Ride, SLAY,
Yeah.
Sleigh Ride,
Yeah.
something like that. Oh my
Silent Night,
God.
Deadly Night.
Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
right, exactly.
I watched one on YouTube. It's only 60 minutes long, thankfully. Called Treevenge.
Treevenge.
Tree Venge.
The first 8 minutes of Treevenge are Christmas trees being cut down by these foul-mouthed people. Everybody's just got horrible foul mouths, and they cut and the Christmas trees are screaming. What are they doing to us? Oh my God! Oh, they're killing us! They're killing us! And then they get the little saplings jumping around, and the saplings are going, "Ying, ying, ying, ying." They're all cute, and they're stepping on them and crushing
Oh
them.
my God.
It's like horrible, tragic. Well, then the Christmas trees get into people's houses.
Huh?
They're like, yeah, it's our time for a revenge, and they start killing the people.
Okay.
Ah.
And is that a Christmas movie?
It's Christmas.
Okay, so I think what we've established here is that your definition of Christmas and my definition is completely different.
That's probably true. I think that's probably fair. Yeah, Treevenge. Honestly, I can't call it a Christmas movie because it is the goriest movie I've ever seen. in its 16 minutes running time.
Oh,
Okay.
that's why I love them. That's why these guys, I completely, because we're just so like crazy out there. And we're not, I don't know, we're not
Sane?
politically correct.
You
We're
don't?
not.
Wow.
We're not fluffy. It's the one time that I get to actually be me.
That's the first thing she told me about this show when she liked it. It was like a year after she started. She was, it's the only time I get to actually be who I really am. I'm on this show.
Wow.
I'm crazy. Because I raised 4 boys.
Right.
I grew up with 4 sisters.
Uh-huh.
And then all of a sudden I came into a world with 4 boys, a completely different world.
Yeah.
But I fit in this world because I never fit into the fluffy, sweet, girly girl
Right.
kind of girl. That's not who I am.
Right.
I can be soft, but I tend to be a little bit more. I'm the grandma that's on the floor rolling around with my grandkids,
Yeah.
wrestling them.
Yeah, good.
Jackson in Virginia wrestles with me through FaceTime.
Through FaceTime.
Yes. He puts the phone on the floor and he goes down and he'll do this. And
Dang, it's a good thing it's
Wow.
FaceTime.
Giving you FaceTime body slams.
Yeah.
but we have fun because when I went out there to watch him over the summer, and I was there for 3 months, every day we'd have our wrestle time during the day. I mean, he'd run down the hall, run at me, just jump at me.
Wow.
I'd pick him up and we'd roll around. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I don't have to they don't have to be, oh, don't hurt me. No.
Right.
I'm
right.
like, no, you're a kid. You want to have fun. Be
I
silly.
tend to think of you as the grandma who finished a bottle of Patron in 90.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
That too.
All right. So I've opened this up. You're going to try this for the very first time. And you tell me honestly what you think. You like Maker's Mark, right?
I love Maker's
Okay.
Mark.
We're putting you on
It's
blast.
one of my top bourbons. The other one is, what is it?
Mitchters.
Mitchters.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they're good. Great.
Is
It's
whiskey
the
your
one who
go-to?
introduced
Sean?
us to them.
Is it my go-to? I like different drinks and mixed drinks.
Uh-huh.
But I guess I would tend to say that, yeah, if I'm just gonna sit down and relax with something, it'll usually probably be a bourbon or a whiskey of some sort. I'm a big fan of Maker's Mark, but I drink other whiskeys and bourbons as well. So I'm a fan of a lot. I like Knob Creek. I like,
Yeah, Knob Creek's good.
McKellen, right? McKellen and Blanton's. I love Blanton's.
Blanton's is
Yeah.
very good.
Basil Hayden. These are some of the ones that I'll go to, but I usually have Maker's Mark in
Yeah.
a decanter in my bar at home and that type of thing. So yeah, so it's usually my go-to.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I would have to say the same with me. It
What else?
took me a while, but
No, go ahead.
it took me a while to get there for whiskeys, but I did. This is big.
Okay, I guess. What do you think?
Very good.
It
Yeah.
is good.
Yeah.
You can taste some like vanilla, a little bit of vanilla.
A little bit of vanilla.
Right.
It's very spicy.
Spicier than, yeah. Now, the thing is, put a little drop of water in it, and it's going to change it.
Really.
Yeah. You have
We don't. We need to get bottles of water because
just like even like a little bottle. I mean, on many bourbons and whiskeys, you put like a eyedropper of water, and it just opens it up. And
I've never
Yeah.
tried that.
I've heard that often, and I've only tried it once or twice, and there is a huge difference.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's amazing.
It's like the cask.
you have
It's
not
good.
done this. You've not done this.
What?
Put the water in, just
No.
drop, and then taste.
No,
it.
I tend to drink. If I'm going to do a whiskey, I will tend to just drink it
Well, yeah.
straight up.
Well, me
neat.
too. But I'm saying, but in tasting it, you've never actually
No.
like experimented
It
with.
does something chemically
Okay.
almost. I think.
Yeah, I
How much
have
time do we have?
never done that.
We got about 5 minutes to give you time.
Can I get a little bit of cup of water from outside there? with us?
downstairs.
Okay.
Their water thing is downstairs. You don't want to use the bathroom water because that's yeah,
It's bathroom water.
I'll be right back.
it's gross.
Yeah, you got to try this.
You gotta try my little cheesecakes.
I'm gonna do that
Those
right now.
are
So
really
Julie's
good.
going to.
I've never tried it.
Well, I'll probably take one with me. That's okay, because I don't want to. We're both eating, so is that okay?
Mhm.
Do I have your permission? And it's here's the thing. If I was able to drink, I might try the Maker's Mark too, but I'm not, so I really shouldn't. But anyway, we'll be back. Julie, should we do a show next week or what? It's the day after Christmas, and
I'm okay with it, but that's up to you.
okay, I'll let you know for sure because
You're the one who's not drinking. So
but I am 00 ABV,
yes.
so Agent 00 ABV. So
Day baby.
yeah, I gotta get that right. I'm gonna make us little logos too. Agent 00,
Okay.
Oh, now for God's sake, pay attention to Joshua. Come around the corner here, and did you have something to say?
Yes, I'm going to be stealing some of your delicious looking sausages. Thank you.
That's the only reason you came in is to steal our meat.
Josh, you meat stealer.
Just for that, I'm going to take another one.
I'm terrible too because I
Thank you, Mary.
do the
Christmas.
innuendos.
Bah, humbug.
Stealing our meat. What were you gonna say?
I'm the one of the worst ones when it comes to what does my youngest son say to me all the time? Mom, you're so sex
Yeah,
positive.
that's true. He does say that.
All right, taste it again, just to get the flavor on your palate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's very spicy compared to regular makers.
Yes, it is. You don't need a lot. Really, seriously, you only need there. Give it a chance, and then try it again. And tell me if you think it's different.
Yeah, that puts the spice on the back
Uh-huh.
instead of the front.
Yeah. It just changes the dynamic of it.
Because in the first sip, the spice was all in the front.
Mhm. And many of even with some of the higher ends that we were talking about, like
Yes.
Blanton's and whatever, you can sip it, put a little drop of water in it, and it just changes it chemically. I don't know the process.
But it is interesting.
Yeah,
It
is,
does
yeah.
make a huge
In
difference.
fact, some bars will serve that with you.
Yes.
They'll give you a little cup of water with an eyedropper,
Ah,
and you can just drop in however much you want, and then
interesting.
There was I don't remember what the place is called now, but there's a restaurant in the harbor. It was formerly Scotch and Sirloin at one point.
oh yeah, I
love
love that.
Scotch
I
and-
love Scotch and Sirloin.
They were it's so bummed when they
Oh,
closed.
Me too.
The new place is nice too. They do a good job there, but I don't know if they do this anymore. But people would leave their own Scotch glasses
Mm,
under the shelf,
mhm.
and she would pour their Scotch, and they were those big Bowlby glasses, and she would lay it on its side and roll it with some water in it
Mm.
to give it the full, to really
Mhm.
bring out the flavors, you know.
Ah.
And I was watching her do that one day, so I had this whole conversation with her about what are you doing there, and she explained it. And there were people's personal glasses that they had stored there, and they would come in and ask for their choice of Scotch, and she would put the water in and then roll it back and forth to get to do what it does.
Ah.
And so, and I don't do that often enough, and that's something that really
Right.
should be done. And
Mhm.
yeah, you see the difference?
And this took place at the Scotch and Sirloin.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, yeah.
so and where is it now? Is it
I can't remember
is
the
it
name of it.
Prime now?
No,
Is that where it was? Where was it? Where was Scotch and Sirloin? I remember it. I
It's-
can't remember where it was.
It was in the harbor.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
still
it was in the harbor. Scotch and Sirloin. Oh, so it's the other It's the other side of the harbor. then.
right across
Yeah.
from Harbor Cove Cafe.
Yeah. I don't know the name of it now, but I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find it.
I went there. Oh gosh, probably right before they closed down,
Water's Edge is what.
What
it's
is that? So look it up.
and it was just awesome. That was the first time that I had a martini with stuffed olives,
called.
Oh,
and that was so
Yeah. Yeah.
yummy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I really have to do that more often when my liver kicks in again. So. Until then, it's back to the zero
yes,
crab.
right.
Mm.
Is that the aerator thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We pried one of those apart to see what they look like. They're not that exciting.
What is in it?
It's like a little plastic ball. And I guess the way it works is that when you release the pressure by opening the can,
Uh-huh.
it changes the pressure in the can, and that sets off the ball that forces the
There's like-
nitrogen.
Yeah, the nitrogen in the
Yeah.
ball, right? And so
Right.
it releases the nitrogen at that point in time.
Yeah.
Huh.
And but I will say this is pretty decent again for 0.0. All right. So Shawn, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me here. I'm glad I could finally do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kept threatening her that I was going to do it over and over again. It just never happened. But I'm glad I could
Yeah.
do it. Yeah.
You're
He
welcome
sees a whole
anytime.
other side of me because I'm usually.
What? What'd you-
I said you probably see a whole other side of me because normally I'm the
This is
quiet
great.
wife
This is
in the
spec-
background. There's a whole other side of me.
Yeah, well, but please come back because this is fun.
I would love to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you have me back, I'll do it.
We'll muscle this up and we'll
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
fun.
Maybe
So
you can be drinking at that point.
that's what I'm planning
Yeah,
on. That's
yeah, okay.
my goal. So
Right.
Yeah.
and where are you playing? You got any dates scheduled or anything like that?
I'm here now for a while in town until the first of the year, and then I will be up north at the California Magic Dinner Theater the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Is that right? Yeah, because I'm driving up New Year's Day. So
Oh.
2nd, 3rd, and 4th, it'll be an evening show on the 2nd and the 3rd. It'll be a matinee show on Sunday the 4th, and then I'm going to be at Mystique in Mesa, Arizona.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
doing 2 weeks there. So yeah.
Very nice.
Yep.
And if people want to look at your dates, is there you have a website? or is it,
What they can do is I do have a website, but I don't have that schedule up there because a lot of my work is private stuff too, and
Yeah, sure.
cruise ships, which I don't really advertise. It's when I have public dates that people can come to
right.
that I'll advertise. So they can go to my website, which is just my name, Shawn SHAWN McMaster.com, and sign up for my newsletter. And in the newsletter,
Perfect.
I send out email blasts of when I'm in public places. Well, even like when performing here, when I'm
Yeah.
doing the shows here.
Yeah.
I put it all in that blast, and people, can come. If I'm at the castle or at Mystique or here or whatever, then
Okay,
they can read
excellent.
about there.
And the grape is a
And the grape, yes.
regular,
Yeah.
and they're wonderful.
Grape is great. I
We
perform.
Love those guys.
The Grape is one of the best places to hear music, I think, in a 50-mile radius of this
Agreed.
place. And
It's
And
a great bar. It's
and it's a
clean,
fantastic
it's
bar.
Beautiful.
It's a fantastic bar. And I do magic there on Saturday nights when I am in town. And because I've got other entertainment going on. So they've said, when you're in town, just come in and do this stuff. So I do walk around magic.
Yeah, the night that
6 to 8.
Tomorrow is that? Are you doing
Tomorrow. I'll be there
that's it.
tomorrow. I'll be there
6 to
tomorrow.
8, so go
There
see
tomorrow
Shawn
from
out
6 to
there.
8 at the Grape on Main Street in Ventura.
when he thought we were stepping out.
And
That's right.
What did you say?
When you thought we were stepping out.
That's right. Yeah. I stumbled across the two of you.
Yeah.
Well, what's so funny is she goes, because I'm looking at the two of you, and she goes, "You don't know who I am, do you?" I'll go, "No, I know who you are.
I just don't
I don't know
what
who
you're
that
up to."
guy is." I have no idea what's going on there, but then that was made clear to me. I think that was the first time I actually met
I
you.
think so. Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah, unless we crossed paths at high school, but that was it.
Yeah, but-
Yeah.
Yeah, that
That was funny.
that was funny. We just
We
died.
just told that story. Where did we tell that last week?
Yeah.
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 I'm just going, okay, I don't know why I just stumbled
I'm
across
just gonna
here.
pretend that I don't know you because I know Jim and I don't want to hurt him.
Yeah. You don't need to see any more magic, do you? That's what, yeah. All right, and then Julie, we're planning a show next week, maybe.
Yeah, why not?
I think we should. It's the day after Christmas,
It's after Christmas.
and nobody watches or listens the day after. But we come here for fun
But
anyway.
it doesn't matter.
So-
Does anybody ever really
Yeah.
worry? We just
We're
spew
just
a
here for
bunch
us.
of-
Screw
It's a
you guys.
perfect. It's something that will be needed after Christmas.
That's probably-
absolutely. After the holidays. Yeah,
After,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
maybe Jared can come on
That'd be
if
good.
he's home.
Yeah.
Because now he can drink. My little sweet boy.
Oh, well,
It's not
okay.
such
What
a
does he
little-
drink? He drinks.
Slivovich.
Oh, that's right. He loves Slivovich. He can't come on.
He's banned from this
He's
podcast.
bad. He's out of here. Oh, so maybe Jared next week. We'll see. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.
Thanks very much.
Roughedge.tv. And we'll see. I got a private chat. Hold on. Let me see what this private chat is. Nobody can hear you. No, it didn't say that.
Great.
Mr.
The last
It was
the last
Mr.
hour and a half, we've just been silent. Yeah.
I'll have to hire a lip reader. All right. See y'all later. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
I
Brought to you by The Grape, Ventura County's premier jazz venue and cocktail lounge, located at 2733 East Main Street in Ventura. For menu and music schedule, visit them online at thegrape.club. This has been a Rough Edge Studios production.